Thank you for joining me today. Welcome into the 820s show. Today's urgency meeting about resilience, your 500 seconds, just as reminders, suggestions, perhaps some guidance for you along your personal, unique journey towards resilience. I'm still guaranteeing you the promise to change your perspective on this present moment. Many times I reference that Stoic saying and mantra, memento mori, remember you must die, or remember to die. Again, it's not meant to bring you down from an otherwise happy day. It's really meant to remind you of this moment that we have to experience, live, and love fully. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, all about right now. So this episode is entitled, Do Not Go Into That Good Night. I'm going to read to you this poem from Mr. Dylan Thomas. I think I heard this from Mr. Dwayne Noel from the Dry Creek Wrangler School. And I remember jotting this down or putting a bookmark to remember this, to share it with you. And it is tied into my statement, mission, philosophy, message about resilience that we all need to have, that we all already have, just have to uncover, self-discover, and bring forward into our presence in everything we do. I said it because it's a great title and the substance of the poem is fantastic. And I'll read it to you shortly. But it's about that focus that I want to relate to you in every episode about what's in front of you right now. Not what coulda, woulda, shoulda been. What's in front of you and what you're experiencing right now. Now that we're going to fight anything, we have to embrace the good, the bad, and the ugly. To embrace and take hold of the day, the moment, and the night. So, without further ado, here is the poem from Mr. Dylan Thomas. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last way by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death who see with blinding sight, blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage against the dying of the light. And you, my Father, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage against the dying of the light. I think that's just a very powerful, humbling, and leading me towards that observation of being courageous. Nothing happens to you or I in this moment, or as this moment continues. Certainly, we all would love for the days and the moments to continue to be simple, easy, graceful. No troubles, no bills to pay, no arguments at the job, or with a spouse. No depreciation in bank accounts. Not having a car break down on you or paying that unexpected bill that money was committed to another effort. Those things happen. And it's easy to be comfortable and content with when the sun is high, the winds are blowing gently, wind through your hair, even if you're bald like me, but still, you can still enjoying the simplicity of the day. But then, when the storms come, when that eviction notice comes, when that breakup comes, when a argument comes up from a total stranger, you didn't expect that, and nor should you expect anything, good, bad, or ugly. But when it happens, I'm sure if you're like me, it does jolt you a bit and push you back on your heels. Like, wow, everything's going so swimmingly well, and now this has happened that you didn't see coming. Or if you did, it's still not what you wanted to happen in this flow of easiness and lightness. But I think this poem, and it also helps me to remind myself, as lovely as things are today, I'm comfortable, showered, dressed, and hopefully presenting to you at a pace and patience that's compelling for you to consider these words on your journey today. Maybe I caught you at a bad time. Maybe these words that I'm giving to you, that I intend them to reflect the positivity, the yes, the love part that I am suggesting to you we all share. But sometimes, at least for me, I ignore that part, that solid, constant foundation of calm, of clarity. I get tied up into other things that are distracting or titillating over here instead of focusing internally first, communicating with my higher power, and then presenting me to you. Really, it's easier said than done. And I know there's only so many positive words of affirmation that you can offer anybody, particularly if, like I said before, if I caught you at a bad time today. But I still thank you for considering what I'm offering to you, not as a respite, maybe just as a nudge and a soft reminder about who and what you are at your core. So do not go gentle into that good night, nor into the great morning, nor into the midday with its travails and challenges. Stay relevant, stay aware, stay current, stay present, and do remember, no matter where you are on your road, on your journey, it is still 8:20.